I still say, you're really should stop this gentleman. He has nothing to.
An academic thought,
Well,
please.
you know, I don't care if he talks, but he's a windbag.
You know,
You know.
He taught me.
there's a law
What does that make me?
in physics that says no matter how long or how hard you look at a cube, you can only see 3 sides. The other 3 sides are hidden. They're unknown. This school board must look at unknowns every day and solve them. Well,
I
let's
agree
look
with-
at the
I
3
agree with
sides
that.
of the cube
I agree with that.
that are unknown. Let's just name those 3 sides: faith, hope, and charity. First, faith. We have all the faith in the world in this school board. This board, as I said, will carry out all of the regulations of this state to the letter of the law
How do you know that, Hank? How do you know
and
that?
serve our children with the funds they're
Are
given.
you a special advisor to this board?
Second, hope.
Let him finish.
We have only one hope, and that is this school board, with their limited resources, will provide a superior education plan for our children, period. That's our only hope. Third and the last one, charity. Charity has a real simple meaning: kindness in judging others. Bill Ray, have a little charity in your heart. The members of this board, good people, serving this district without pay. And we have then the dedicated teachers that Katie talked about, distinguished administrators, and involved parents. Bill Ray, doesn't it warm your very soul when you see our students achieve and our district receive national recognition for a job well done?
Sure, you bet.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thompson. Are there other members of the audience who would like to speak? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
You certainly may. I don't have my picking string either.
I don't like my back anyway. If we could turn that back around that way, the other men had it. I used to do a lot of public speaking. I don't do a lot of speaking anymore, like I used to. But I think I'm going to start bringing my oxygen tank. I can tell you that much right now. My name is Sonia Arvid, and January the 17th is the first time we ever attended a school board meeting here. And I can't even begin to tell you how saddened I am to see a community like Harrison to try to shut up the people. I'm almost 60 years old, and do you know, I've only known Dr. Lewis for a year when we moved out to Capps Road. Where the dead bodies are buried, sirs and ladies, I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. What I believe, and I've always done and believed, was teachers are God's angels. And I believe it with all my heart and soul. So to have this bickering and this banter about teachers, through my childhood, it was because of music that got me into the field that I ended up studying. It was music teachers. It was extracurricular teachers that taught me public speaking. And there was a time when I talked before thousands of women about credit and their rights. There was a time when I was a full vice president at a bank in Dallas, Texas. I had 2,200 employees who reported to me. I had 3 secretaries. So you may be looking at some fat, round woman that's new to Harrison, Arkansas, that may not have all the answers. But one answer I do know is number one, teachers are angels from God, and the fact that a board like this has not allowed people, and once again I want to emphasize this, to have their say. And sir, I don't know you. There's so many here that I don't know. But to shut out the public that are the taxpayers that's going to provide you with the millage that you need to continue these good rewards and efforts is not prudent. It can't continue. The adversarial and the heaviness in this room it's brought me to tears. And I don't see how you as a board would want an adversarial situation. And sir, I am proud to tell you right here today, my husband and I are a member of that non-partisan, non-political group called TIG. Why do you wonder why I would, at my age, want to learn about a law that occurred back in February of 1967? Well, number one, as a stroke victim, heart and lung patient, I have to keep my mind moving along with my body. Sometimes my mind and body do not work together. That's number one. Number two, I'm learning about laws that I was denied my right as a citizen of these here United States in other states that I'm now today learning about. And that saddens me even further. Now, within this eclectic group called the TIG group, whether I wish you could join, just come for one meeting and see what the exchange is. It's not an adversarial situation, and neither should this be. Dr. Joe, you are the captain of this ship. I can't believe that this personal attack would occur in a public forum like this. I do not know any of you individually, but I do know I called the school district this morning. And I can tell you, with every strength that I have, that if I had an employee that talked to anyone on the phone and then hung up on him like I was done today, when I inquired about what this meeting was about, that individual would be fired. Period. No questions, ifs, ands, or buts. Do not treat co-workers, customers, patrons, anyone in a normal society in that manner. I was hung up on today. Yes, hung up. So, and I don't know, to this point right now standing here, I do not know what all this man has to say. And I wanted to hear it in an open forum like this where I could hear what the facts are. He could be full of salt as far as I'm concerned. I don't know that. I know my husband doesn't know it. Now, my husband didn't want me to get up here and talk because I have had another little mini stroke. But I can't sit in the audience and not share with you and try to give you some wisdom and partake from somebody that's new to this community. We have no children, so